welcome back to more Pokemon Emeralds. So last time we explored Slateport and built the battle tent and also cleared out Team Aqua, but we also met the boss Archie as well, who's calling his grunt simps. But anyway, name radar time. So yes, nickname time. Hi, I'm the name radar. I'm the fortune teller names. I shall be pleased to rate your Pokemon's nickname. Alright, let's do it. So let's start on Marshtomp then. So the name I got for this one, also in Gen 3 I normally do full caps because Pokemon names are done in full caps in battle. Anyway, the name is Smiley, kind of a fitting name because it's a One Piece reference, and yeah, One Piece is obviously associated with the sea. But yeah, this one ties into the fact that I believe Smiley's like, he looks like he can only survive on land because he's a Devil Fruit user, and yeah. And he's like very slimy and stuff. Kinda interesting name. But yeah, it also references the fact that my water type is a ground type, and it prefers to stay on land, but anyway. Smiley's the name. There. Next up is Ralts. This is a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. Probably my favourite out of the ones that have been suggested. This one's Gabriel. Because Gabriel's an androgynous, which God of War kind of is, and also their guardian angel, which is pretty cool. Next up is Shrimash. Now this one I had in the back of my mind, but yeah, first off we need to know how many carrot limits we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we actually have 10. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Because yeah, this is 9 letters, I do believe. And there you go, Toadstool. Because it's a female mushroom, basically. And yeah, like I said, I had that one in the back of my mind. And finally, Zubat. This is another interesting name. So that being Langstrom. The real name of an enemy of Batman's, it looks like, called Man-Bat. It looks like some really huge bat, and that's kind of what Golvan and Crobat are like. I believe they're supposed to be like giant bats. But anyway, now that we're done with that, let's get going then, on to the next route. We have a lot of Pokemon to talk about, so I guess that's gonna be most of my commentary done. But yeah, I guess before I do that, I think we're gonna have a conversation a little bit with someone. Which should I choose? Make a beeline for Marvel on Cycling Road, or take the low road and look for Pokemon? So yeah, here's the Seaside Cycling Road, but if you try to go through this route, you get stopped because you can't walk on it, you need a bike. So we're gonna have to do that later. Over here. Yeah, this is what I want to do first. Oh, Haruka, imagine seeing you here. Where might my Brendan be? Oh, I see, you two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Oh yes, I heard that your Pokénav had the magical system installed. Well then, I should register you in my Pokénav as well. That way, even when we're apart, I can rate your Pokédex at the same time. And that's very good. Even though I'm not like catching so many Pokemon by now. Haruka, please keep an eye out for my Brendan. Well, I had better get going. See you again, Haruka. So I guess now we can talk about Pokemon, but yeah, first off we have a Delbat, looks like. Saying, haha, I would go anywhere to shop my diet for Pokemon. When cute Pokemon help each other, you won't see a more adorable sight. Alright, let's actually get started. So the most common Pokemon on this route is Electric, which evolves into Manectric at level 26. Alright, and we find Isabelle and Caleb, weird newly named Pokemon. So, Electric. So, well not Electric, Manectric. It's like Jolteon. very fast, although not as fast. It has 105 speed, but also good 105 special attack. So yeah, it's like a Jolteon light basically. And like Jolteon, it doesn't really have great coverage. It's mainly only electric type moves and bite. So yeah, I guess I'll go over that. It comes with Thunder Wave, so if you want a Pokemon to help you catch Pokemon, this is a decent option. It learns Spark level 20, that's when it starts to come good, because yeah, before that, you don't have an option. For ground type offense, so yeah. Well, not ground type offense, I get confused on Pokemon. Electric type offense. It gets Bite at level 39. You could also try Thunder, that's not a bad option for a Pokemon with lacking type coverage, and Charge could be interesting too. But it doesn't have the, I think in this game it doesn't have the raising such defense effect. Now, TM wise, unfortunately for this Pokemon, they have berries too, anyway. Unfortunately, in later generations, it learns Fire-type moves via TM, but not in this game. So no Flamethrower, no Overheat, so remember that. Let's see. I think this will work. Move-wise, nothing too interesting, same... yeah, but Egg move-wise, Crunch is one of the moves, which... yeah, that's basically just a better bite. And it's actually not that hard to get, because I did some research. So Viper learns Crunch fairly early, so you can use that to get Crunch on your Electrike, which is pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, this should do it. So yeah, there you go. Maybe something to try to spice it up, because yeah, this is a Pokemon I have used a fair amount, because I do like it. It's a very nice electric type. I won't be in this playthrough though, because yeah, I want to use electric type though. And yeah, this thing is like Houndoom basically, except it's an electric type. They evolve at the same level and they're both based on dogs, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, its abilities, didn't talk about those, but yeah, you've got Stack and Lightning Rod. Both are hit and miss. Stack could be nice because 3 paralysis could be quite annoying. And Lightning Rod, it's not buffed in this generation, all it does is draw an electric type moves, so... only going Dull Battles, and I doubt Manectric's the best use of that because it still takes the damage. But anyway, oh dear, this won't do. Have you no compassion or pity? That wasn't close to what I could do to show off my Pokemon. I'll have you as my captive audience as often as possible. Now we got Isabelle. Okay, you've done your best, you got my praise. But anyway, over here's the Trick House. I think I'll go hit next. Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, first off, let's rearrange my Pokemon. I want to put Gabriel in the front. Then I want to put Langstrom, and then I want to put Toadstool. Let's do it. You're being watched. That's not good for Haruka. Hacker. How do you know I could see myself beneath this desk? You're shot. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahahaha. Glad to meet you. You've come to charge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be laying the back. Before going in, make sure you have cup, because you need it. And yeah, I was right. So yeah, let's keep talking about Pokemon. So what's next? We're going to be talking about 2 Pokemon together this time, Postle and Minun. One thing I really forgot to talk about was I believe that Marwell was a Sapphire only Pokemon. There's some Pokemon that are like that in Emerald where they're only gone in one of the 2 versions beforehand, which is really dumb, but it is what it is. But that's not actually the case with Postle and Minun. It's just that Minun is much more common in Emerald than a 50% encounter, but Postle is much rarer, only a 2% encounter. And we got Poison. I think I have Anchelites though. At least Peach Berries. Anyway, let's talk about these 2 together, because they're very similar, and the gimmick is that they work together. But yeah, let me get the information. Okay, let's start with Puzzle, because I believe it's the better of the 2. I defeated her. And let's use an antidote. Okay, so plus, what makes plus and minus stand out are their abilities, plus and minus, respectively. So basically, if you have a Pokemon with plus and minus, both in the field, then you get a 1.5 times boosted special attack. Sounds cool, but the problem is that you're using two Pokemon that are the same type, that have basically the same coverage, so yeah, very limited. So in terms of moves, there are some interesting ones. It also gets Thunder Wave. Well, at least, I'm talking about Pulse at the moment. It also gets Thunder Wave. It gets Spark 2 one level earlier than Electrike, but yeah, it's definitely not as good because this is all one stitch up. It gets Encore, which is cool. It gets Baton Pass. It gets Agility, so some interesting moves there. TM wise, it's basically an Electric type. It only has Electric moves. There's some interesting tuner moves, so maybe have a look at those. Just who is the Trick Master? I have no idea. Like, it gets done now, Punch, for some reason, Puzzle does at least. And its stats, they're just very mediocre. They're not, like, bad. 85, 95 on Puzzle is definitely workable, but remember that Manectric, which is not even that hard of a Pokemon to get. Like, it's the most common Pokemon on this route. As Electrike, of course, and Electrike is not even that late of an evolution, it's only level 26, so yeah. Can't really recommend Plus on Good Faith, because... or Minor, I guess I could say, because yeah, the thing about the gimmick is that it only works in Double Battles, and Double Battles are not common enough. This is no Colosseum XD where they still wouldn't be that good. If that was the case. But anyway, let's double check Minor, which I believe lends similar moves. It has the minus ability, which basically does the same thing as plus. But yeah, you need both plus and minus on the field. Move-wise, it's basically the same, except it doesn't get Fake Tears, if it can get Charm instead. Anyway, level 19. TM-wise, it's pretty similar. Tutor-wise, it's very similar. Its egg moves are not that much either. Should I switch out for this? Now I'll keep going. So... and yeah, it's also not... it basically swats the special attack and special defense. Also, this Q-Charm is very annoying that I stole it. So yeah, 75 special attack, 85 special defense, 95 speed. So yeah, it's weaker than... so mine is weaker than Puzzle, so... if you really want to use on these two Pokemon, I recommend Puzzle, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend both in good faith. I just use Manectric. I lost while I was lost in full, and yeah, the Double Battle gimmick, it's cool, but it's very limiting. Anyway, we get a Scroll. Because yeah, having two Electric types on the field is not a good thing when Earthquake hits both Pokemon in Double Battle. So yeah, that's Puzzle and Minor. Next up, we're going to be talking about Gulpin. This Pokemon is very strange, but it's also not too bad actually. Anyway, let me get its information before we move on. So, cutting down that. I believe this is male. For some reason, this dude loves playing male in this place, and yeah, it's orange male. Alright, Gulpin and its evolution, Swallow. So, ability-wise, you got Liquid Ooze and Sticky Hold. Sticky Hold is not as good in this generation, but yeah, it prevents Iron Theft, which is not bad, and then Liquid Ooze. Because yeah, the reason for the Iron Theft thing, Knockoff is a very good move nowadays, so that a lot of Pokemon like to use, and yeah, you basically stop that move from doing its best application. Then you got Liquid Ooze, which I talked about before. It's very good for getting Grass types, because Grass types like to use moves that drain HP. I wanted into this Wood House by accident. How do you do that? Anyway, so Gulpin evolves to Swallow at level 26. So move-wise, it's not too bad actually. Unless Sludge Bomb will level up at level 48. It gets Amnesia, Encore. It gets Amnesia at 17, Encore at 23, Body Slam at 26, and Toxic at 31. So we got some pretty interesting moves for a bulky Pokemon. Like I said, and also Yawn it starts with, so yeah, this is a potentially very annoying Pokemon. TM wise, I believe it has really good coverage. It gets Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Shockwave, no Thunderbolt though. Ice Beam sounds interesting, but I don't know if it has the stats to use them. I can't really remember the Sync stats because I haven't used it yet. Well, Tito-wise, there's Explosion, that's pretty cool. And it also gets punching moves too, but yeah, those moves are much later. And Egg move-wise, you got Dream Eater, Acid Armor, Smog, and Pain Slip. Dream Eater doesn't sound too bad because it runs Yawn. Acid Armor could be good because I believe it's a very bulky Pokemon. And then finally, Smog is not a good move. You're better off using Toxic. Yeah, this is not great. I'll probably switch out after this turn. Because yeah, I think it's Send Attack does it. But anyway, Acid Armor. Pain Split could be good because yeah, bulky Pokemon again, so... Because yeah, I definitely don't want that thing to thing. And yeah, Headbutt is pretty scary, like I said before. And yeah, if this thing does have Sand Attack, Leech Seed is a good thing to do. But stat-wise, it's a tank. That's how it's built. So, 100 HP, 83 defenses, and then 73 offenses, and then 55 speed. So yeah, not super offensive, but yeah, at least that means it can use its actually good coverage. Kind of productively. So... And it also has Tail Whip, so yeah, the Zigzagoons definitely challenge me a little bit. But anyway. Good damage. And we lost take it out. So yeah, this looks like a pretty fun Pokemon. The only problem is I feel like there's two poison types coming up later that I think do its job a bit better. Because yeah, this thing's supposed to be like an all-around tank. It doesn't have better physical social defense, it's even. It's like basically in between of those two Pokemon there, but I think those two Pokemon do a better job of what it's trying to do. And now I've lost, because I think they both hit harder and they also tank one stat better. And yeah, Pokemon... The thing about Pokemon is that specialists are generally better, but anyway. I didn't even talk about how this place works. Basically, you need to find the scroll, and you use the scroll to write down a secret code here, which is Trickmaster's Fabulous. And there you go. And then we'll get the reward, and I can finish my thoughts and Solar. Ah, you made it to me. You're shot. It took me all night to plant all those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Fine, you've earned this. Rare candy, so technically I can use this to evolve rolls. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks stop me. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Okay. Alright, so yeah, back to Slot. So yeah, like I said, an interesting Pokemon, but yeah, it's more... It's not really a specialist, which I think will kind of hamper it. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to heal as well. And yeah, those other two poison types that come to mind in this game, they are specialists in one of the defensive stats, so... Oh, I was just sitting here. Oh hey, but this is Haruka. Haruka, let me guess, you're gonna take the Battleton chant, or you didn't? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, Top Train is the perfect fit for the Battleton. Give your best effort. Well, that was an accident, but it worked out. So yeah, I kind of repeating myself, but yeah, cool Pokemon, but yeah, it is supposed to be an all-rounder, but yeah, Pokemon that are normally all-rounders tend to not be as good as the specialists, so yeah. But it does look like a fun Pokemon, maybe I'll think about using it one day. It is definitely a very strange Pokemon, because it's apparently based on a stomach of all things. Anyway, what's next? One last Pokemon, talk about the Oddish family. So, a Gen 1 Pokemon again. Let's get this information up. So, Oddish evolves into Gloom at level 21, and then Vileplume with a Leaf Stone. And yeah, Leaf Stones have gone a little bit late, I think, again, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, one more thing about the Trickmaster. Basically, after you beat a gym, he has a new challenge for you. That's generally how it works. But anyway, back is Route 103. We've already been here, but yeah, that's a different part of the route. So let's fight you. So Gloom, or yeah, I'm talking about Gloom first because that's where you're gonna learn most of your moves. So yeah, Oddish, I was actually very close to using this, but the problem is that it's a poison type, which is actually a good thing. but the problem is I missed out on Sludge Bomb on one of my 2 poison types. So yeah, that's why I went with Breloom. But anyway. So yeah, let's get back to talking about Oddish. The Oddish line, so yeah, it gets a lot of the powder moves, which is good. Sleep Powder is a really good one at level 18. It gets Acid, but yeah, you're probably gonna replace that with Sludge Bomb. And then finally got Moonlight and Pearl Dance. Moonlight only has 5 PP, but it heals. And it heals better in Sunlight because Sunny Day is called Clear Sky in Japanese. And doesn't relate to the sun at all. And then finally Pearl Dance, it's only 70 power in this game. Technically it's better than Giga Train because of that, but it also locks you in, and after you've been locked in, you get confused. So again, I think Giga Train is probably still better. But anyway. TM wise, there isn't too much, but it does have the Chlorophyll ability, so Sunny Day and Solar Beam are options. And yeah, Sludge Bomb, I think it's a must if you're using it, so you weren't led astray by our aroma. Alright, let's go over here. And yeah, egg move wise, there's some interesting ones. It does get Sword Stance, and yeah, tutor wise as well, nothing like, it's only normal type moves. But yeah, egg move wise there's Sword Stance. Razor Leaf is like potentially a better stab move. I'm not so sure what gets it. I'm gonna guess Tropius, a potion, which is a Pokemon you get quite a bit later. Synthesis is like Moonlight, Charm, Ingrain, so there's some interesting stuff, but yeah. You're probably just better off, you know, catching Moonlight, or maybe getting that nice Razor Leaf. But yeah, this Pokemon has 2 evolutions, because yeah, it actually has 2 of them in this game. First up is Vileplume, which stays a Grass Poison type, which is important. Let's try to check out the Voltorb first. I think it's the bigger threat. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't get anything like, yeah, most stone evolutions, they stop learning moves, but you can try remembering Aromatherapy if you really want. Let's see. And yeah, it also learns Pearl Dance too, so if you really want that move, you can probably evolve your Gloom as early as possible. Both get level 19, so that's good. And then TM wise, it doesn't get anything else interesting. And yeah, same with the egg moves and tutors actually. Compared to Gloom, so yeah, stat wise, let's talk about those now. It is kind of slow at 50 speed, but it has decent mixed bulk at 85 defense and 90 special defense. It has a good 100 special attack. 80 attack is good too, because remember that poison is physical. And save by Cheat around there. So yeah, this is a cool Pokemon. I kinda wish it got more utility moves, like maybe Leech Seed. I don't think it gets Leech Seed in this game at all, even for reading. Whoa, the kid can rock. My one-man show is ruined. And yeah, you can even use Chlorophyll and do some Sunny Day sleeping, which is pretty cool. But anyway, PP up. Raise the PP up and move. I gotta save this for later. Yeah, we're gonna use Smiley now. Alright, let's do that. And yeah, like I said, I could use the Rare Candy now, but I think I'm gonna wait on it for like later evolutions. But anyway, so that's not the end of the story, because we also have Blossom, which is evolved with a Sunstone. Now this Pokemon I don't really like very much, not because it's like design or anything, it's mainly because I don't like the fact that it loses the Poison type. It's a pure Grass type now, because I feel like the Poison type adds a lot to this line of Pokemon. But anyway, it learns Magical Leaf now, which to be honest is a better Grass stab. It remembers that move by the way. Because yeah, it's also 60 power, but it never misses, and also it has much better PP. So there's that. We have another Dull Bell, and I want to use Gabriel, so let's do it. I think this is also a plus on mine. Live. We battle together as one team. And yeah, it learns Pearl Dance as well. It also learns Solar Beam for a level up, but there's always TM. But here's the thing, move-wise, it's basically the same. So you're basically losing the Poison type for not much. except for pretty much Magical Leaf. I'll take out the puzzle first, because yeah, like I said, it's the more offensive of the two. But anyway, stat-wise, it's not too bad again. 75 HP, 80 attack, 85 defense, 90 special attack, 100 special defense, and 50 C. So it's basically the same stat-wise, just with a few stats swapped around, like its special defense and special attack. I think that's the only stats that got swapped around by me. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I like Blossom that much. It gets better in later generations because I actually learned some pretty cool moves that make it stand out from Vileplume, but generally Vileplume's better because it's a better type. So, yeah. And yeah, that's also another reason why I didn't use Blossom. It's not different enough from Vileplume to justify, like, the loss of the poison type, basically. It even learned Sludge Bomb too, by the way. Oh, we lost Big Sister. And we got the phone number. Really a lot better, it's true, I'll show you next time. And we got Amy and Liv. And it is Amy. You have to think about all kinds of things when you're battling against two trainers. We got perfectly again, me and Big Sister, but we still lost. Alright, this guy is strange. My Poke's the Light Field Port, that which I'll show you. I want to be shown. So that's the Vileplume, or not Vileplume, Oddish family. And yeah, like I said, I like Vileplume more. Blossom does become more worthwhile in later generations, but yeah, definitely not this one. But it's basically just an inferior Vileplume. And yeah, that's all the Pokemon. Route 103 doesn't have anything different. I believe it also doesn't have anything different in terms of fishing either. So yeah. Yeah, he has a berry on his Skitty, and or a berry. I use a water gun to take out. Because yeah, there's no grass in this route, and yeah, fishing gives you the same Pokemon. Hey, level 19 for Smiley. Oh my gosh, my darling Pokemon. I'll get you to come out and look in on my delightful Pokemon again. And we got Mikule. So, and also we got an item from Zigzagoon, so that's nice. But yeah, that's all the Pokemon. Pretty interesting ones. Electric is probably my favourite of the bunch. Because yeah, I've used it before, it's like the only Pokemon used in this game that was on that route. I believe you can also get some other Pokemon via, I think it's the improved Pokénav, I can't remember. Anyway, god, my fish eyes all snarled up and getting frustrated and meat. That's it about me. Basically in Uras, actually I don't think it was the Pokénav, but basically you could search for Pokemon with a device. And I believe through that you could get Magnemite earlier. And maybe Voltorb too on this route, and that's actually pretty cool. And this has a Magikarp, he also has a Tentacle, so yeah, back to focus on the game a little bit. So yeah, this route is pretty short, there's nothing really much else on this route. So yeah, just some more trainers to fight. And yeah, we're gonna get blocked up by water again, so yeah. Anyway, nice one shot. God, I lost that, even more annoyed now. And what you got? If you cross the sea from it, it'll be a shortcut to Old Town. That's useful, isn't it? Too bad we can't use it. So yeah, let's go back to Route 110. I don't have a bike, so I'll take a leisurely walk on the road. And we got a lot of grass, but as you notice, there's like a lot of holes in the grass to maybe search for hidden items. But here's an electric. It's level 13, so I guess you could take out the experience. So I guess we'll do it, because yeah, we're almost to level 20, which is evolution, so... Thunder Wave, well... Like, that was one risk to find this thing. Because yeah, now I need to go back and heal. So take it out. Get a decent amount of experience. Oh, I could just use a Cherry Berry because I think I have some. Yeah, I have 9 of them, so let's use them. And this is as good as another item. A Repel, very nice. So... Ah. That again. Another electric. But yeah, we might actually evolve from this, let's see. I think we'll get close. This thing is lightning rod now. But yeah, like I said, it got a buff where in later generations, I believe it's Gen 5, where it still draws in electric type moves, but it also gives you immunity to electric, and if you get hit by electric type move, you get +1 social attack, so that's really cool. I believe Storm Drain works in a very similar way. I like that too, but anyway, we've got a Dire Hit that increases critical hit rate. It's like a battle item, of course. Is another electric, so if I take it out, it evolves, so that's what we're gonna go with. Maybe Lightning Rod. Confusion. And we confuse it, so that's very nice. And it tackles me. Go for another confusion. It's going for a quick attack, I think, and it hurt itself, very nice. You could try quick attack on it too, but yeah, it's a special attacker, so I wouldn't do that. It's also not stab quick attack either, but anyway, level 20. And there we go, Gabriel is evolving into a very nice Pokemon. And there you go, we get a Courier. And there you go. So yeah, Langstrom will be someone I want to focus on a lot because yeah, they're the next closest person evolving. But yeah, Repel would be nice for searching wild Pokemon, not wild Pokemon, that's the opposite, hidden items. I've had some cool Pokemon in the grass right here. Alright, what you got? Timmy, Aaron. Can we take this? No, we can't because I'm using Langstrom. I mean, that technically, stealing is neutral. The problem is it keeps missing. Also, this thing has a lot of physical defense, so breaking through is gonna be hard, and yeah, it actually does some pretty good damage, so I'm gonna try Twinster instead. And hard. Let's try Mega Train. Anyway, so I got some Melclaw, and it puts some sleep, very nice. Don't need a leech seed this thing, I think Mega Train will do the job. And there we go, critical. And yeah, I can use High Potions to heal up Langstrom off this, that's alright. And his last Pokemon is an Electric. So yeah, we might have to deal with paralysis, that's okay. Oh yeah, another thing too. You can paralyze electric types in this game, and grass types are unimmune to powder moves. Both those things I believe are Gen 6 additions. Anyway, Mega Train, take us out. Because yeah, I think we got the quick pull there, so very nice. And good amount of experience. Being cool is enough to win. Alright, let's use potions. Or a potion. And yeah, I've got a lot of them thanks to this experience. And wild Pokemon. Maybe it's time to use Repel. Because yeah, I won't be able to fight off a lot of these wild Pokemon with Langstrom, so yeah. Alright, let's bring it out then. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to store some items after this, because yeah, there's some hidden items, you can get a full heal here. There's a reason why there's so many hidden items. And look who it is. We want to save before doing this. This will probably be how we end the episode. Hey Haruka, this is where you were. How's it going? Have you been racing a Pokemon? I'll check for you. So this battle is kind of interesting because it's not too difficult. Okay, actually no, that's a lie. This battle, it can be quite the challenge for some people. But I mean, he has a Slugma, especially in a speedrun, because speedruns, like this, I think I've heard that this is like one of the hardest battles in the speedrun. Pokemon speedrun should be saying, but anyway, yawn, that's quite annoying. But yeah, I switched straight into Slimy, because yeah, or Smiley, sorry. Because yeah, it has Flame Body, I think. It might have Flame Body, so yeah, I don't want to chance Langstrom that. Anyway, saying a star now, Groval. I think this is the reason why it's so difficult, because yeah, I think they mostly only use Marshtomp, and yeah, that thing has times for offensive damage, so yeah. Luckily, Langstrom quad resist grass, so we're gonna be using that. And yeah, hopefully Stealing will actually be not bad. Pursuit. He does have that. And the damage is not too bad. So yeah, we might struggle a little bit. But our damage isn't too bad either. It's just like, yeah, if I'm gonna take this thing out, I'm gonna need heal, so... Oh yeah, and also he's using the Pursuit, so I can't switch out. Because yeah, if you don't know Pursuit, if you switch out, the power's doubled. Oh, he actually went for Quick Attack. So yeah, since he's spamming it, I can't switch, because otherwise I get knocked out. That's why I used the 9. So there we go, take out the Grovyle. It's actually a lot scarier than I thought, maybe because it isn't just grass type moves. And then finally, Winkle, which you might be able to take on without healing. Although Water Gun... Okay, that was close. So, should I heal again, or should I just go... You know, I'll heal again. I want Langstrom to get the experience. Wing attack, how much? It does less actually, because yeah, it has better special attack. Okay, I think we can take one more Water Gun. And then we have to heal again. Yep. Use all my super potions, because yeah, that's how it'd be like. But yeah, I believe actually Marshtomp, oh not Marshtomp, Smiley wouldn't be that great, because I can't really hit this thing very hard with any of its moves. And we take it out. I had to use a lot of items, but it was the Pursuit of Experience. That wasn't that much. I probably should have just switched. You're pretty good. Alright, okay, you trained without me noticing. Good enough. Here, take this. We got the Iron Finder. That's an Iron Finder. Use the route around for items that aren't visible. If it senses something, it emits a sound. Anyway, I'm off to look for new Pokemon. And he has a bike. That's pretty cool. But anyway, we can heal all that pretty easily. Because I have all these potions. I should have chestnut berries. Yep. And yeah, this is how I'll end off, like I said, so yeah. Next time we're gonna continue this route. And hopefully get to the next town. I can't wait to show off that place, so yeah. See you guys again for that.